So hello everyone and welcome back to playing Arena 5 interactively. So we were left in the situation where we can be deciding then what we wanna be buying for ourselves, or if we want to be recruiting someone else. We could be, as mentioned, recruiting the little troll for this case, so let's do that. Let's not offer in the first turn, so we do have to pay a little bit of an extra because a few other guys were interested in him too, but he's still not too expensive, so let's just make the offer. And now we have Dale in here, but let's change his name, or let's make her a her. Let's name her Holly after full Among Us. Anyone who wants that can know who it is going to be. I'm not sure if the picture is very picking or accurate of her, but still. And let's buy a little equipment for the guy. That would be cheaper, but unfortunately we don't have the money, so let's just buy the little leather armor. And now then, when we are indeed facing the Sormusritarit, so the ring knights, let's just put him to face them and leave the others to rest this month and pay a little bit less money for them for their wages. And the battle starts, and we nonetheless get 113 at least gold coins from participating in this fight, so you shall be going there bravely to your doom. Yes, this is the reason why I kind of do not want to be sending the best guys there, because even now Holly got injured. He's injured for 2 months, unfortunately, and that means that he will be missing 2 games, or 1 gameplay basically, plus then he's injured for one of the cup season still. But nonetheless, at least it's way easier. He got a little bit of väistökykyä lisää, more elevation ability, and this was said to be, or wondering how this is exactly pronounced, is this first of all means recruitable gladiators. So värvättävät gladiatorit. Värvättävät gladiatorit. That's how it's pronounced. We don't really have that much money that I don't think we should be looking too much into buying anyone right away. There's a Minotaur, another Bearman. The thing is that we can't have another Bearman. We have one, so that's all we can have. We cannot have anyone more. This is actually going to be a pretty nice month for us, because we can be paying attention to something like this in here. This is saying that the monthly race is Hobbit, basically. The way this works is that there's always a clash between the gods about who is the mightiest race or something like this, and one race will always have a big benefit. They will, every hit that they connect to the enemy has a higher chance of critical hit. And every spell they cast, if they have some amount that they will be lasting, like the Flying Pig would be lasting 1 turn normally, then it would be lasting for 2 turns, and so on. So it's very something that you have to be paying attention to, especially if the enemy opponent has someone of a matching race. And this time around it's the Hobbit, so he, as you can see in red, is the race of a month, and he will make a lot of critical hits. And of course, there was also asking or talk about how this is pronounced, and that would be lentävä sika. So that's how it would be called. Let's just go into the next battle. Let's place our group again. I just like to be putting them like that, even if it wouldn't be necessary. They do not have a Hobbit. He has just a basic hand axe, basic wooden club, and a little bit better armor, this troll guy. Then just a basic hand axe, and then a ninja who has a basic dagger. So nothing too special. He has the best armor for sure. So let's get into it. You will shoot the Cameo, maybe. And there is always a different god that will be blessing each individual race. In this case, Hobbit is blessed by the god of luck or sus. So, onnetar siunaa teon. Onnetar siunaa tekosi. And so, Frodo hits with 6 points of damage and 5 points go through. Especially it's useful with the melee fighters, and with spells of course. Practice your flying big. Good. He is stuck. Hit again. Ah, and you didn't manage to hit even though 78% chance. Nope. Not gonna work. You shoot. Okay. Nice hit. Again, 11 points of damage. He has only 2 points more of those hit points. You could shoot someone else like the bear man. Or troll actually. It looks almost like the bear man even though it's not a bear man. You reload your crossbow and you go ahead and kill that guy. Shoot. Fail. Shoot. Success. Success in hitting 5 points of damage through the armor. And again, blessed by the goddess of luck. Only 1 point goes through though, so that's bad. Should be better than that. Flying big works though. Not gonna hit. Hit the other guy then. You can get a few points actually through. Not too efficient. It all the time blesses, but so little damage. You have too small of a damage output. At this very moment at least. Seems like it. He has at least some serious injuries. He has basically no injuries as of yet. Now he at least has some serious injuries too, so that's good. The ninja of course would be nice to be damaged a little bit too, but he's not that easy to be shot even. Make him lose a turn. Well, that guy now Severus hit critically and making the double damage, 18 points of damage. So that's nice, that's very nice. Okay, now Frodo hit at least critically, doing double damage of 8 points, so that's good. Nice hit, Frodo. And he is down. Now then, you are lucky number last one to be killed. I mean, I guess it's lucky, in some ways at least. Kill. Reload your crossbow, try to hit. Luckiness. Blessed again, and 14 hit points left. Hit or not. Hit or not. It's like 60-40, now it's only 46% chance. Of course he has also already very bad conditions, so he has a lower chance of trying to actually hit. Ah, come on. Try to hit. Good. 5 points through, which is good. Then shoot again. Shoot, or actually just try to hit. He has 5 points left, so not a lot. He's dead. He's dead. Just barely. But he's unconscious. So, a lot of abilities for them and for us as well. Good. Crossbow hitting the cross with the club and also the deflecting shits. And Frodo increased his ability to evade shots from a crossbow, and also he's hitting with the bow. Good, good, good. Well, we are very clearly going to the 3rd division, which is good and bad at the same time. One thing as such which we should try to be getting at some point during our career, so to speak, is try to not spread these kills or actually just knockouts between all these different characters, but try to get all of them to one character, because if you get that sort of a situation, there is 13 kills at the moment with the best guy in here, so we would be relatively high. We would get a bonus gold if we managed to be the first one in here, so that would definitely be worth it in all reality. Well, we are not in the cap matches anymore, so let's just pass this month, unless there is actually something that we really would want to be recruiting, but I think we could be skipping this turn still. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the Sormusritarit Ring Knights are already all the way there. They are going to be meeting with Chaos Power, apparently, in the next season, or in the Cup Master match. So we'll see which one will be the victorious. We shall see. Of course, we got no money, we just had to be spending money on their wages, which is no good, sadly enough. So again, Reckless are against us. So let's go. Let's try to be saving a little bit of money. Now we actually have 2 guys. So let's, in the front line I mean, so let's go like this. Practice and shoot. Go, go. Practice. Good. And just shoot. Yes, good. And then just try to be hitting these different people. Amazon is almost down, 3 hit points left, so she is down. And of course then we have to be paying attention to this Cameo and Lizardman. Whose turn is it? And I got confused, probably this guy, yeah. I didn't see the little circle or actually this mark here that it was his turn, so I got confused. Even though I shouldn't have, but I did. Okay, he's down. The troll got the kill this time around. In a way, it's more realistic that we don't just try to be getting the kills to one person specifically, even though it would be beneficial. Zermati, Giant, Holly, Frodo, and Shivers all increased their skills in something. Holly actually just has his fists still, so he was just trying to be beating them with his fists. So, only 1 more battle to go. We should buy some kind of a little weapon at least for him as well. And Chaos Power was the victorious one from these 2 in the cup. Congratulations to their team. We had no chance against that, for a fact. Now then we would have a normal goblin here, not a goblin wizard. Then just another troll, wizard, then the healer. And this also means that when it's, if it would only be Parantaja, it would be healer, but as it's a Parantajatar, it means that it is a her, like we can kind of see from the picture, it is a her. Like Velho is man, or can be man or female as well. That's not really something that it would have to be a man, but when it's a Velhotar, then it's really a female wizard. There's not really many words like that, but in these cases, for example, then there is of course a witch, and then there is the knight, then there is a rock monster, and Yamies, which is Iceman. Iceman. And the Silmukkaharniska, I think Silmukkaharniska is a little bit like a chainmail, along those lines anyways. Or Rengasharniska might be closer to chainmail, but it's very similar. Both are a little bit similar medium armor, so to speak, which is of course natural. So let's just go to the next battle. I think we have only this last battle, so let's go and win that. Still good, like this, and then let's just go to the fights. Good, you managed to make him not able to do a damn thing. Then, do deep battles onwards. Nice. Hit him for a change. Nice, he's down. And then just reload your crossbows and reload that, so to speak. Well, you did hit with your fist, so that's good. So how many hit points? Still 17 hit points for the thief, so do hit him. Good, good. I think you can safely hit him if we want to be gathering rather, well, or halfling again. You are really mean to all the hobbits. You are just pushing him all the time. Dingles, it's again Dingles, poor Dingles. the second time that he gets pushed down the bridge by the bearman. Such a cruel fate. Well, he took the position, so what can he do? So he has 4 hit points left. And he is finished. 12 kills for the bearman for this season. If we would have gotten just a few more of these kills to him, it would have maybe allowed us to get the most unconscious or knockouts for him, but it's not that big of a deal if we don't want to be really min-maxing, so to speak, to get the optimal amount of money. And Chaos Power is the best team overall in here as well in the cups. Though they have the same amount of points as the Moon Warriors, or Moon Soldiers actually. Moon Soldiers. Moon Sotilat. Moon's Soldiers. And then there is, with the Chaos Power and Moon Soldiers, there's also Pimeän Ruhtinat, which is would like be like that's a little bit like the Monarchs, I think. I think that would be an okay idea. Like Dark Monarchs or something like that. Then there is also Auringon Soturit, which would be then Sun Soldiers. Then in the second division there's Olorin Lordit, which would be Olord's Lords. Synkät Valtiat, Dark. Like that is dark, but this is like even darker, or synkkä. I'm wondering what would be the right translation exactly, or the exact right word, but nonetheless dark. Darkness nonetheless. And Valtiat is like I don't remember the word right now, but then also the Guardians of Light, Valon Vartijat. Then there is Karhun Kateet, which would be Fellers of Bears or Bear Fellers or something like that. Verikoirat, which would be Bloodhounds. Harmaat Sudent, which would be Grey Wolves. And Hein Hambat, which would be Shark Teeth. So that's the kind of guys that we're gonna be facing off. Well, Shark's Teeth are gonna be falling down the division when we are going up, and we are gonna be facing against the Grey Wolves. Yes, we are gonna be facing off against the Grey Wolves, the Bloody Dogs, and the Bear Failers or Fallers. Yes, so there we are gonna be going. I think we could go to the next season, but let's just see if there's anything we would specifically wish. I don't think so. Let's go. At the time of the winter break, we don't need to be paying any wages for these guys though, which is nice. So it's the winter now, December exactly. Some okay guys, I guess, but let's just go to the next season. Yes, and no, nothing for them at this point. And then the rest, the final season division rankings, of course, as we can easily see. We are actually the only team that won with 6 points their cup or their division. And the final knockout list, well, that would have been hard to be beating. A zombie from Chaos Power got 20 falls or fells, knockouts, 20 knockouts, yes. Olorin Lordit also got then, the Iceman got 15 knockouts, and a Barbarian got 14 in Moon Soldiers, and then we got the 12, and so on. And of course, among the, or for the Gladiator League rules are here applying to the arena fights, and as such every gladiator's wages will be looked through and will be changed according to how good they are and what they know and what age they are. So that's also always going to be changing. So for example, he's 40 at the moment, but we'll see how much it's next then. And the leaderboard is very grateful and well, grateful is not the right word, but they are very relieved. Well, happy nonetheless that we were able to get out of the very shameful mudsivision, which would be like mud division. So they are happy that we are going to the third division for sure. So let's check. Yes, his wage is now 41, he is 26, he is 15, and he is 11. So that's the amount that we have to be paying for them now. And now we are going to be facing off against a lot worse opponents. Next time, it's not going to be that easy. The last season was pretty much just wins after wins, and oh god. You remember who was the victorious in every way last season in Cup and in their own first division? It was the Chaos Power, and who is our first Cup opponent is Chaos Power, so I don't think we have any chance in Cup either, so that's bad. It means a loss of money. I think we are gonna be falling and falling and falling down from here for a fact. At least the leaderboard is in ecstasy. They are very ecstatic about our process. But it's not going to be lasting long. Let's check, is there anyone we would want to be hiring? Ninja is very young but very expensive, so no. Then there is a healer. And then there is a... what is the name? I think it's like a guarding gnome. I think about gnomes. Or guarding gnomes always about Tontu. But gnome, basically. And then Haltia, elf. And here is the Velhotar, which is the female wizard. Or warlock. And then there is a Yanis, which would be a rabbit. Little rabbit. And then there is a Samo and a Mayatar. Okay. If you want any of these guys that we can afford, do pay attention, we can't afford like the rabbit guy. But do let me know. Probably not, we don't really have the money. We're gonna be failing here badly. I should buy some kind of a weapon for him at least so he can be a little bit more useful. I'm not sure which kind of a weapon though. Do we want a sword or do we want another club? What do you guys say about that? I don't know. Well, we are in the third division now. Not that we are gonna be staying here for long, I'm very certain about that, but here we are. Shortly, but not for long. So, at least something. We are gonna be falling from here. This is gonna be a miserable season for us. Miserable year, I'm sure, but... Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Do say opinions if you have any, or ideas. And thanks for watching, I shall see you next time when we probably are already fought a few battles in the third division and probably have dropped, or are in the bottom of the list. Well, see you then.